the options right now with the current release of CloudStack and the LINSTOR plugin are either you don't encrypt your data at all, or you encrypt everything with resource group set up in LINSTOR that has the Lux layer included. What I was working on the last few months was integrating the encryption option from CloudStack. So for people who don't know how this works in CloudStack, would have a service offering or a disk offering that has the encryption enabled. Yeah, so like this one here. So this is my test cluster, or actually my development cluster, to be honest. So we have here 3 nodes, CS agent 123, and the management service on different one on the IP70. This cluster already has a few virtual machines running. I can also show you this here, how it looks like in LINSTOR. So we have our 3 host nodes here entered. And here are basically the resources of the cluster, or the volumes. So we have all the root volumes for the instance virtual machines, and also for the system VMs, and the templates I tested the last few months all around for different features. What's special about this cluster is it runs a development version of LINSTOR, which has support for, we will call it in the next release like the advanced clone. So CloudStack plugin uses cloning from the templates to new volumes. And by now, it was only possible to just do simple clones on the same storage. So you can just basically one-to-one copy your template or volume. What I was working on the last few months was that we advanced it a lot more. So you can now clone from a not encrypted LVM FIC into, actually you could then clone into an LVM FIN encrypted, or even into ZFS encrypted or a standard ZFS storage pool. So that was the work I was doing, and what was also the mandatory work to be done to enable native support for the CloudStack encryption. So how does it work? All you have to do in LINSTOR is you have to run this new version, which will be included in, so the feature will be included in the LINSTOR 1.30.0, which hopefully comes out next week, or at least an RC candidate. And then you have to just set up your encryption password with create passphrase. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess this will fail now because I already set it up. Yeah. So, but that's what you have to do on your first usage. Then, of course, either you always provide the password if you restart the controller, or you can also put it in the configuration file. So then it will kind of auto unlock that for you for automated setups. And yeah, that's basically it for the setup. What you need to do from the LINSTOR side. In CloudStack, you will need to create a new disk offering, or maybe you already have one with maybe a different storage, whatever. So you need to add a disk offering which has encryption enabled. Here I already have this one, called it Lux. disk size of 5 gig. And I will just create a new instance now with this disk offering. So we use this Ubuntu Yami image, override the root disk size. We will press the button, override the root disk offering, and choose our Lux offering. Yeah, default keys if you want to log in into that one, and call it Ubuntu encrypted, and hit launch. So if we now go back to LINSTOR and check what's happening in the background, we see we now have here one new image or resource definition with a Lux layer included. So all the other ones are just plain, not encrypted DLBD with default storage. Storage is here LVM fin. And it still has the name of the template now, but this will update as soon as the copying is done. This might take, yeah, it's done. So have the new name of the volume, like so root 52, and it belongs to the virtual machine I252 VM. You can also see it here, and it's already running. Or still booting up. Now it's running. And yeah, to prove that it really looks using Lux, we can further look at the setup of the storage blocks, let's say. So we have the device name DBD 1022, and it's running on CS73 agent. We can log in there, and I will show you the LSBLK output of it. And you see here we have this is the LVM resource or volume. See it also here. Then we have the Lux layer on that script, and on top of that we have the DLBD device, which is used then by the QEMU process or the KVM process, basically. And yeah, that's it. Not much to show, but a lot of work to do behind.